Hello. Ugh. Here we go again. More fun. More fun with only up 64. What's up, everybody? What's up, Hugh? How you doing? Hello, Frostwad. Hello, Kestrel. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I was talking to Frostwad earlier today. I was like, you know what I'm really excited for? After working my job that I hate and that sucks, in my career that is getting worse by the day, in the industry that I hate working in and always have, but have never hated even more, I'd like to go and suffer while playing Super Mario 64. Oh wait, hang on. It is very loud and probably doubled up. This should be much better. Good. You're doing good? That's what I love to hear, Hugh. Oh boy, how was everyone's day? I think I can be pretty brainless at this part that I've done a million times. I'm hoping to get to where we were yesterday relatively quick. Feel like we're pretty close to beating this trash. Yo, what's up, G-Man12412? How are you? Boo-doo-doo-boom-bow. You know, a wise man once said, at least the music's good. In this game that has good music. Everyone loves the music in this game. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well... I'm trying to go fast. Yeah, the save states are still there, but I don't see any... It would be really fucking boring to just save state right up to where I was and beat this in, like, 20 minutes or 30 minutes. The kind of rule that I've been setting for myself in my brain is if I don't beat it in a stream, I gotta start from the bottom again. Weird, I guess that's too much of a slope for that. I think one day I should just learn the speedrun of this fucking game. That way... That actually sounds like it would probably be miserable. I'm just like, how can I beat this game and never have to play it again? Most speedrunners, you know, most times you learn to speedrun a game, it's a game that you love. So it's like, there's an irony to, like, playing it a bunch so that you can play it as little as possible. I want to start hate speedrunning stuff, being like, I fucking hate this game, I never want to play a lot of it, so I'm going to learn how to beat it as fast as I possibly can. Jesus, Mario. Alright, so I need to do the second jump here. That's the ticket. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you guys think Mario would have fun if he was doing this? I feel like he would. Like, the kingdom is safe, Bowser's not, like, being a pervert or whatever the lore is. God damn it. Whoa, what just happened? Hello, Veronica. Hello. Known sicko freak. Now you know why my Discord server is basically empty? Why is that? Because I play shitty games. Whoop. You love Mario? Hell yeah, Veronica. I usually love Mario. I don't love this particular one. What? The clip? Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened with that clip there. That was very strange. This, obviously isn't a 100% polished... 100% polished video game. Whoop! Alright, good. Would I have liked this where, in the age when Super Mario 64 came out? I don't know. Maybe. It depends on, like... Depends on what other games I would have to play. You're a 94? A 94 baby, so you definitely are old school? You're a young... Very young person. 94. Get out of here. Just recently turned 30 saying you're old school. Come on. Yo, what's up, Zwanzig? I was born in 1990, at the very beginning of 1990. So I'm not that much older than you. But yeah, on YouTube I feel like that makes both of us ancient. From what I can judge from YouTube chat and usually who's in there. Yeah, everyone's always talking about the invisible wall video and this. I need to watch that. I really need to. Now that I'm almost done playing Super Mario 64 for the foreseeable future. Go to Vaporeon jail. I feel like there's worse jails now than Vaporeon. I feel like we're pretty much past the Vaporeon part. Alright, we got janked there. It's a long video and dry at times. That's my favorite kind of video. Yeah, the 7-hour documentary. Yeah, I don't think that necessarily applies to this ROM hack. I'm sure a lot of the stuff about the invisible walls is probably still there, but I think Kaze has more than likely patched a lot of it out. Ugh. You like Mario with Yoshi? Is that the like Super Mario World? Super Mario World's usually what I play. Wait, what do I usually do here? I think I jump on the eye. Yeah, I typically, if I'm streaming Mario stuff, it's usually Super Mario World ROM hacks, but playing this one and hopefully finishing it up today. No, 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 no! I still, like, don't fully know what I'm supposed to do here. I think that's, like, more or less as good as you can get with it. Yeah, this is a troll ROM hack of Super Mario 64 that's based off of that game Only Up that came out that was just, like, streamer rage bait game. And I would not recommend this game to anyone. I might be a little bit fucked here. I might have to go... I forget where we landed on this, if it's like, if this is salvageable. Actually, I might be able to just do like this. There might be a way to like salvage this, I think. Yeah, like there's definitely good, like the point of this ROM hack is to kind of just be bad. And here's why it is bad. Alright, not the worst fall. Getting Over It Mario 64 hack. What's up? How you doing, Verge? You know, I never played Getting Over It. Kind of weird that I'm playing, like, the butterfly effect versions of the game, you know? And I've never played the real one. Oh my god. That sucked. Stepping away from and uninstalling Silk Song. Did you beat it, or are you just... I'm still in Act 2, And I've been thoroughly enjoying Act 2 compared to earlier parts of Silk Song. I feel like it really kind of hit its stride and actually gives you some options for stuff. Let me try and do like a triple jump here. You did beat it, but not 100% yet. 93%. Yeah, I could imagine 100% is probably a real slog. I know most people I've seen playing it have beaten it and gotten like 73%. What? Whew. Now there's a mini game that feels harder to you than every boss so far. Wait, is it the mini game where it's like the target practice or whatever? Because I did like the one round of that, and it was like pretty ridiculous. I was like, I'll come back to this later. Yeah, I wonder if I'll end up wanting to 100% Silk Song. It's not the target practice, it's harsher. Damn. Alright, what we're gonna do is do a little old save state here. I don't know if I'm supposed to long jump here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh yeah, there's you have to like do the there is like the thing where you have to react in order to be able to see the chat history, but yeah, it's not a super active Discord. Mainly because I don't really use Discord all that much, so it's kind of just a thing that had been asked about before. My podcast has a Discord, but I didn't really want stream stuff to be, you know, I wanted that to be separate from the podcast, because not everyone who listens to my podcast watches my stream. Nice lag. Dude, I reset my computer too. I don't know why it's been running like dog shit. Hey, what's up, Llama? I have been considering a lot of consequences recently with regard to this game and going down within this game. Whoop. Alright, we're back in the Pokemon part. Unless... Alright, this Onix is a little less stable than I remember it being. Oh boy, that was almost really bad. You went to Friday and Sunday of Riot Fest? Fuck yes. Did you see Weird Al? I know a couple people who went to Riot Fest. Yeah, both are good. Knocked Loose was at the same time as Weird Al. That's a bummer. I don't really listen to Knocked Loose, but I know a lot of people who do. So I would have for sure gone to Weird Al, but it is tough when there's like two really good bands playing at the same time. When I did my Dark Souls speedrun at MagFest a couple years ago, my slot was at the same time as the Proto Men, and my buddies in Bit Brigade were like, we're gonna watch as much as we can, but then we gotta go and watch the Proto Men. And then they ended up staying the whole time. Holy shit. Peace. What's up, Piece by Piece? Hello, hello. What's up, Ska? What's up, Sheila? Shellac attack, not Sheila. Do you get that? You might get that a lot, and I apologize for being a part of that. What's up, Chapel, Starlet, Fuguesoft, Sebastian, Jade Nightshade? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Sheila, yeah.
Just insulting your Mario 64 skill. So fucked up.
That's honestly fair. That's all of that is. Yo, Phoenix Down Bad is a really good name. Hell yes. Yo, Ska, holy shit. Thank you for the 2 months. You have something you want to vote for, Ska? So I recently changed over my bot. Give me 1 second. Here's the stream debt. I meant to check that before starting stream tonight, and then I simply did not. But that is the debt sheet. We have, we recently added Final Fantasy IX to it last night. I will, at some point, when chat deems that is something that they want, I will have to play Final Fantasy IX. Yo, what's up, Uber Stuber? How you doing? How's Dark Souls 2 going, Peace? I haven't played Dark Souls 2 as much, and I've been busy, so I haven't been able to check out the stream that much. Yo, FF9, already getting an FF9 vote. Hell yeah. Let me put that on there right now before I forget. Hell yeah. That really bumps it up then, because there's a lot of things that don't have any votes just yet. But I'm excited. I miss playing Final Fantasy games, so interestingly enough, weirdly, of Phase 3 of the cards, it was the 9th card that we drew last night, and it was Final Fantasy IX. That's pretty weird. Not a lot of cards are drawn in that deck. I wonder what the rest of that deck is going to look like when the 9th card is Final Fantasy IX. I think it's been fine. Still don't know why everyone hates it. I really like Dark Souls 2. I think it's got, the classic, like, sequel syndrome kind of thing. Peace misses Final Fantasy games too, yeah. You would think that, Uber. This is a notably very uncool mod of Super Mario 64. It's one of those, like, streamer bait troll things. Scholars, I never played Scholar. I think I would like to do Dark Souls 2 all achievements at some point. And then probably do Scholar, because I want to be more familiar with Vanilla before I get into Scholar, so I can really, truly understand the hate for Scholar. Forget where the weird platforming is. I think it's like right here, yeah. Ah, shit. I think we should be okay. I think we should be able to land on the Onyx, maybe? Okay, not the worst. That sucks. Alright, not the worst. Because we're still in the Pokemon. You only played Scholar when you played 2? I think that's a lot of people. So, I did play a little bit of Scholar, if I remember correctly, and that was to help my buddy Illusory Wall with some research that he was doing on one of the bosses in it. I won't talk about the boss 2 in detail, because I don't know if Peace has gotten to it yet, but... Yeah, the aesthetics definitely are cool. It is really difficult, and it's, like, stupid. Like, there's definitely some cool Mario 64 ROM hacks, and this is... I would say this is not one of them. This is the only one that I've played. Oh wait, I also need to update this health bar because we did get a new sub. Gotta update it for Ska's sub. Oh yeah, I love Illusory Wall. Funny enough, I know Illusory Wall through the music scene. Not the Dark... I am a Dark Souls speedrunner, but before I think it might have even been, like, before I even played Dark Souls, I met and befriended Illusory Wall just through, like, video game music stuff and having mutual friends in the music scene. And then, like, after years of, like, getting really into Dark Souls, one of my friends was like, yeah, you know he's, like, a Dark Souls guy, right? And I was like, oh, like, what do you mean? And he, like, explained who Illusory Wall was, and I was like, holy shit, no, I did not know that. But yeah, he has a video on Soul Memory, that you can see me in as well. Know all the coolest people. I'm very lucky to know a lot of very cool people. But yeah, it is very funny that I became like, my personality sort of became like Dark Souls enjoyer, Dark Souls speedrunner. And I was already friends with someone who is like very prevalent and important in the Dark Souls community, and I didn't even realize it. Yo, what's up, QQ? Oh shit, Ninnies!
Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Old gray mare, she
ain't what she used to be.
Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
Ninnies, thank you.
The Crazy Old Man Singers.
Thank you for these 60 months. What is that, 5 years? Holy shit. Gonna go ahead and update the health bar. We got the health bar. Doing some work on this current one. To like all of your IRL friends, you're the Dark Souls guy. It's true. Ninnies, holy shit, thank you so much. Ninnies, what would you like to vote for? I don't know if you saw it, but the last card that we drew was Final Fantasy IX. So Final Fantasy IX is now on the board for stuff I will have to play sometime in the future. And since there's like new people here now, when this health bar goes down to 0, I have to draw a card, and that card will correspond to something I have to do on stream. Last night we drew one for Final Fantasy IX, anything Hollow Knight or Silksong. Okay, we do have the Hollow Knight randomizer, which I think is in 3rd place right now. So I can add it to that for sure. Yo, good night, Hugh. Thanks for hanging. I can add that to Hollow Knight Rando. Get it up there. That'll be after Theater Rhythm, so that's like... Once I beat this, I'll play Theater Rhythm, and then I can start the Hollow Knight Rando, which will be really fun. Yeah, Llama, you should check out... I think there's videos of it. Ninnies did a Hollow Knight Randomizer speedrun at MagFest the one year. And it was so sick. It had one of the best endings to any run I've ever seen in my entire life. Yo, is Hollow Knight Rando an archipelago? You should, Llama. It's annoyingly usually at the same time as GDQ. There was the one year where it was like in the same general area as GDQ. But, Pittsburgh is not very close to where MagFest is, unfortunately. Yo, Hollow Knight is an archipelago. Interesting, Ninnies. I mean, when this was first added to like the card deck and we drew it and everything, Ninnies and I were talking about trying to figure out a way to incorporate co-randomizer stream stuff. Okay, we've made it to Vaporeon's leg. This part I really hate. Where am I, dude? Oh my god. Alright, back to the Onyx. Okay, not the worst. Take a weekend off of work? I don't think that would be necessary. I feel like we could probably figure out a time to do it. Okay, so this Vaporeon... I guess I spoke too soon, Zwanzig, about Vaporeon jail, because it does seem to still be very much a problem for me. Alright. Good. A coworker of yours went to MagFest earlier this year, like in January or February. Overheard folks talking about the crazy taxi run. Hell yes. Hell yes. That was seriously one of the best GDQ runs of all time. You fucking killed it. Yeah, I would be doing you a favor to take the weekend off. That's true. Yeah, everyone should take time off. Myself included. I might try taking off some time in the near future. Just because in July, everything at work got really, really shitty. And we've had a lot of projects and everything has been like a mess. And since that happened, like there was a big thing that happened at the beginning of July and I've been working pretty nonstop since then. Since that happened, I think everyone on my team has taken a decent amount of time off for various reasons. I'm not like, that's not me being like, oh, these fuckers or anything. Like, I fully support that, but it's just been a lot of me working on shit nonstop and having no break from it and just feeling really bad because of it. Okay. I think I have to like go up to the head here and... Oof, this part sucks so bad. It's like you need to like do like a... You can't slide on your stomach like that. Oh yeah, it opened up today. Hell yeah. Oh my god, dude, Vaporeon. Killing the vibe, dude. You're fucking killing the vibe. You've been doing a fair bit of Archipelago? Hell yeah. I need to get it. Oh my god, dude, this camera look... Oh, dude, this shit sucks so fucking bad, dude. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is exactly the situation I want to be in right now, game. I blame Zwanzig for this. He wished... Dude, what is happening with the camera? I am literally going in the opposite direction than I'm trying to because the camera is such dog shit. Alright, we're gonna save state of the Vaporeon. This shit is unfucking believable. This is like the main reason why I'm okay with save stating, because of the jank that happens like that. Somewhat tied into your ongoing Celeste arc. Also on there and quite fun? Hell yeah. I'm excited for one day when chat votes for me to play Celeste instead of only up 64. You imagine people wanting to watch me play good games that I've never played before instead of bad games that I've never played before? Oh nice, you're gonna try and audition to host, Llama? You absolutely should. I think you would do a really, really good job. Come on, Mario. Alright. There we go. Bigfoot Mario, dude. So how's everyone in chat doing? As I am Kate Bushing it here, as I am Sisyphusing it by running up this hill. There's I got a lot of free time to read chat. I think another reason why I think this game is much better than Sonic 06 is because you can actually stop doing stuff in this game and like just look at chat and hang out. And you don't feel like it's gonna kill your entire run. But in Sonic 06, it was like, if I looked away, I was like, I'm gonna just be stuck here. I'm gonna die to some bullshit, and then have to, like, restart. Alright. There we go. Okay. That's what I needed to do. I like how I'm, like, I make a save state. And then I don't even need it. How many of the golden strawberries have you gotten, Zwanzig? I think that's what you were working on last time I heard. All right, where am I going? I should look at where I'm going. I think I need to be on, okay, maybe the top of this? You think I'd have any recollection of this shit? I've done it so many times. Dude, the slopes in this game literally make no sense. You only have 4 left? Hell yeah. I'm sure those are you probably saved the easiest ones for last too, right? I imagine. The 3 extremely hard ones and the one that is orders of magnitude harder than those, which you will not be attempting. You're not going to be attempting it? What are you just playing it on Steam? I imagine that the, like, precise nature of that game would make it really difficult in handheld mode. Don't want to go back to Farewell at some point. I feel like I've seen Farewell at, like, a GDQ or something, maybe? I don't know. Alright, this part also really sucks. Whew. Oddly harder in Steam Deck handheld mode. I wouldn't say that seems oddly. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. I also have been having a hard time with Silksong in handheld mode. I've been playing on Switch 2. Mainly just so I have a reason to play my Switch 2. 6 deaths in Farewell at some point? Wow. I've been doing only up 64 deathless. I have not died in this once. I've not had Mario die once in this game. It is impossible to have Mario die, but I will say that it's deathless. Duskbloods 2 is when you'll get a Switch? Absolutely. That is more or less the main reason why I got a Switch 2. And the reason I got it at launch was because of all the tariff bullshit, where I'm like, well, it's going to be more expensive if I wait, and everything in the United States will also be more expensive then, so I'm just going to bite the bullet now. I used to, yeah, that's right. You did used to speedrun tech platformers, that's right. Never really ran Celeste. Have you done any, like, Kaizo ROM hacks? I know Zwanzig also does a lot of, like, fan games and stuff. Aside from the Final Fantasy speedruns. It's also very funny that Llama and Zwanzig both have names that start with M and are very similar purples. They're not exactly the same, but when I'm glancing at the screen, I might read Llama's thing and just be like, oh, okay, that's Zwanzig talking about Celeste. You never grew up in playing Super Mario World? Did run Yoshi's Island like a literal decade ago? Holy shit. What was the game that you ran at GDQ back in the day? I always forget which game it was. Before the Crazy Taxi. Kiro Blaster, that's right. Was that like a platformer? I can't remember. 2017. Damn. It's crazy thinking back and being like, oh yeah, 2017, that wasn't that long ago, and then being like, oh wait, oh my god. Oh, it's the same dev as Cave Story, action platformer. Hell yeah. I gotta go back and rewatch that one. My favorite thing about my GDQ run was that I did not use the speed tech at all, because no one knew the speed tech except for Dr. Mustache, who didn't know that anyone speedran the game. I mean, I was more or less one of the only people speedrunning the game at the time. But also just assumed it was, like, intentional tech. in the game, so just came into my chat one day and was just like, hey, or maybe it was like the Discord or whatever. It was like, hey, it was a really cool GDQ run. I was surprised you didn't use this very fast movement tech. So here's me using that movement tech and taking your world record. I was like, oh shit. You still have some old friends from Yoshi? Hell yeah. Colthor a lot. I follow some Donkey Kong Country speedrunners. I don't know if they also... I feel like there was kind of some overlap in that community with like Yoshi's Island and Donkey Kong. I might be wrong about that, but... This is the stupid giraffe. I hope Goofball's not here. Goofball was very upset I was calling this giraffe stupid yesterday. This known stupid fucking giraffe. Man, I forgot to save state. See, this is why. You think it's stupid? Thank you, Frostbot. Carl Sagan and another old community member helped you set up OBS. That's sick. That's really cool. Oh no. Yeah, this is so punishing. What if I just like clipped to the end? I would just take that at that point. Yes, absolutely. I absolutely am. I'm not doing it in a way that's like the cheesiest kind of use of save states, but I'm also not super interested in hour-long runbacks to get to a wall kick part that sucks. Can I just run on this, I want? I don't think I can. I can, like, barely even do that, what I was trying to do. But yeah, I've gone on the record and I said, if people are really that upset about me using save states here, which literally no one is, but if they are, for the low price of having 100 sub partner plus points or whatever the fuck they're called,
Wonderful.
I will do this without save states. Okay. Speaking of save states, let me tell you, I'm furious. There's like...
Come on, man, what the fuck is you doing, cuz? Fuck!
There's like, some shit in this that just, it's like, there's just some jank that happens that makes it feel just really not worth my time. Yo, what's up, BSD? Oh, have you not seen this at all, BSD? Yeah, this shit sucks. This shit sucks hard. I think if there were checkpoints in it, I think this would be a much more enjoyable hack, but I think the point of it is not to be enjoyable. How you doing, BSD? But yeah, there's just some like really punishing parts, like this right here. Like if you fail that, which is very easy to do, you're falling like real far down. And then these boxes are also really, really fucking dumb. Enjoying the N64 nostalgia? It's funny because it like makes me like Super Mario 64 less, and it's like one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, like just right back down to the fucking Vaporeon section, you know? If even that, like look at this shit. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. VOD viewers, skip ahead 2 hours. There we go. Congrats, VOD viewers, you have successfully skipped ahead 2 hours. grinding these golden berries is that the keycaps on your keyboard come off very easily, so if you're holding one button a lot for an extended period of time, occasionally your gamer sweat makes it sticky enough that you pull... Yeah, I hate shit like that. It is fun, like, getting to, like, physical limitations of, like, controllers and stuff in a game, but it's also very annoying. Conkers or Banjo-Kazooie yesterday? Yeah, there's, like, some... DK64 shit in this hack. There's like a lot of very weird assets. These boxes are like spaced. So you know in like Mario Maker you can like see the trail that Mario has? So you can make jumps like more fucked up or more forgiving if you want to. It feels like that's kind of what the creators of this hack did, and they were like, okay, what's the most awkward jump that Mario would have to make? And that is where they put those boxes. But yeah, the main complaint that I have about this this hack in general is that a lot of the surfaces are not safe for you to walk on. Like this one looks like it would just be a slope that I fall down. It's completely perfect and fine to walk on. But then there's some other ones that look like they might be safe that just do that. So it's like there's no real way to know if you're going to be in a good spot or not, other than trial and error, and the error portion of it is like, well, you just lost an hour's worth of progress, and you have to just do it again. Are they strictly Nintendo? That's a good question. I'm trying to think of other stuff that's in here. There's like some weird, like meme stuff like hidden. Like there's like cat memes hidden around, but I think it's mostly Nintendo. I can't think of any non-Nintendo assets that they have. Yeah, I think it's all Nintendo, but I might be mistaken. Oh, I was already here, and I fell back way far. So, like, for example, like, this is, like, a really long way up, and then you have no idea what you're supposed to do here, because the hammer here is just... This slope is completely fine, even though it's, like, Mario's at, like, a weird angle. So it's like, since I only have like roughly 2 to 2.5 hours a day to stream, I'm like, I don't want to just keep doing this in trial and error and not using save states, you know? They got Gun Luigi. But yeah, there's a lot of Smash Brothers assets, I think. There's a lot of, Donkey Kong. Go ahead and save state here. I like your Silk Song badge, BSD. I meant to get one of those, and then I didn't. Mainly because I was avoiding Silk Song streams. I think you needed to, like, clip someone playing Silk Song. But also, like, I have, like, the perfect... Yeah, like, dude, like, fuck that, dude. Oh, you subbed to someone. That's right. It was subbing. Yeah. I think it was, like, my sub for Regal ran out right after the window for it. When I was gonna resub because of September. But also, like... I probably wouldn't even really use it, because I have the perfect... Whoa! See, that is another example of why I'm using save states. Because that... Do you see how jittery it gets? Because I am reaching a new portion of the map in elevation, and it lags out a little bit. You can kind of see the background change a little bit. So because of that, it just ate my input, because I did my input right as it was making that transition. If there wasn't jank shit like that, I'd be more inclined to try it the honest way. Come on, you fucking shithead. God, this shit sucks. Are you gonna play this shit, MG Ska? Yeah, so it's like you have to get here, which sucks. It looks tempting. Do not. I promise you it's not worth it. I have been revisiting Barb's video on it and watching it, which has been fun. You wouldn't want to make me feel bad when you fly through it? I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I support that. Yo, what's up, Barricade? How you doing? I think, like, this... I was about to say, I think this all might be safe to walk on. And I'm just being a literal baby about it. But no, I'm glad to know that it isn't safe. Yo, about to sleep? Hell yeah. I fucking love sleeping, dude. Sleeping's the best. I am hopefully gonna beat this shit today so I can sleep easy tonight. My dreams have been haunted by this horrible game. Not really, but... What? Alright, well that's horseshit. So, like, all of these mushrooms are completely fine. They're all completely fine except for the one that you have to fucking long jump to. There's a slope on it that you will fall. Ugh, that's bullshit. That's so stupid, dude. There's just so much mean shit in this goddamn hack. Okay, I think this looks as good a place as any. Do a little save state. The coward's save state. I don't even know what this is that I'm looking at. Banana. But yeah, I didn't feel too bad watching a video, because when this was like a new hack, bigger streamers who were playing it did have people in their chat who knew everything that they had to do and would just give them hints. I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. I guess maybe over to this other hand. Yeah, that seems like, yeah, that's likely. Again with the slopes that just make no fucking sense. Like, I just did a lot of this last night, and I still don't remember it all. Okay, I just fully was terrified there. I just, like, ran because I was like, if I go fast, maybe I can outrun any sliding that might happen. Oh my god. My elbow has been digging into the armrest of my chair, and it's just, like, all fucked up and broken. And it just, and my sweaty forearm was, like, stuck to the part that's broken, and I almost ripped it all off. Hey, Greg, yeah, I think we can beat it today, Greg. We have made plenty of progress. And I think it will be okay. Good to see ya. I hope you're having a good day. How's it going? What is happening? Alright, that's fine. That will be okay. When was the last time? I was live yesterday, but last week I wasn't super active. I didn't get a chance to stream too much yesterday, or last week. I'm gonna jump over to this hand here. Alright, just go up here, that's fine. Oh yeah, so I recently changed over my bot, and the det command doesn't work, but I do have it right there. Last night we drew a new card for Final Fantasy IX. It was the 9th card in the deck. That is for Phase 3. We do have a lot of stuff we need to do. If we can beat this today and we can play Theater Rhythm tomorrow, then that will technically be all we need to do. Dude, what the fuck was that? It just ate my jump. See, it's shit like that where I'm just like... I forget where I made the last save state. Like... There's like certain platforms that you go on where you can't ground pound. And you need to ground pound in order to do like the jump that you're trying to do. See, it's like, it literally just happened again. Not fucking around with that, dude. Fuck that. You're like, none of these... I guess you can do it there. Jesus Christ, that's so bad. Oi. I was afraid it was going to happen there. Yeah, so here's like a non-Nintendo asset. It's like this cat. This very pixelated cat. Hey, we have made it to the Bowser spoon. But yeah, during September, I figured I would let new subs get 3 votes for whatever they want on the debt sheet. Since I think currently the main discount that you get for September so far is like a new sub. So like when they do like more gift subs and stuff, I'll probably make gift subs have more weight, but trying to just make September go a little further to anyone. Bowser has to be towards the end. There's still one fucked up obstacle that I have yet to finish. And it's like after this, like we're getting pretty close. We are getting pretty close. This part's like weirdly hard. I think we can just do this here. Yeah. And I think we need to do a triple jump here. Actually, no, I think we can just do this. Yeah, this is the one that we need to do an actual triple jump. Come on, Mario. How many times have I done a triple jump in this fucking game? In my life? Apparently none, because I keep missing it. I've only been playing this game since it was brand new in 1996. I think this came out in 96, right? There we go. I think I need to do that again. Hey, we found an invisible wall. Ugh. This makes me really glad we will never unlock doing this without save states. Because fuck that shit. That would be a very, very rough stream. I would have to like wake up early on a Sunday and start it and just like do it all day probably. I actually might be able to just do like, yeah, so we actually can do that. It was a little scary, but come on, dude, this game fucking sucks. You're like trying to do like the main move and it just does not work. It just doesn't work. And then you gotta look at all these fucking Donkey Kong perverts. God damn, dude. This is so fucking brutal. It's literally just because, like, there's certain platforms that don't allow you to do a ground pound on, and if you don't know what it is, this is what happens. Insane. Looks like I'm gonna fall out of bounds as well. I guess you can't because of the invisible wall, but... oh my god. That's why I'm really glad I got save states. Because I'm not doing all that shit over. Not for free, at least. Yeah, there's... the one obstacle that I got to last night was basically that amount of falling. That is almost, like, unavoidable. Because you have to do, like, a triple jump. You have to do a triple jump into a series of very far distance wall kicks, which really suck. Oh, happened again. Literally just because, like, you're waiting to do the spin move, and you just can't do it from that platform. This one seems like it'll be less brutal. I might be able to actually land on something this time. Yeah, past the giraffe, which wouldn't be as bad. Can I just do like this? Okay, that's actually way easier. Alright, that's good to know. I see. We gotta like... Oh, dude, this is so fucked! That is so fucked. It's literally just that slope, like the eyes, the slope. It cuts your maximum height, so you're expecting to just do like the jump that you're expecting, and then you just don't have the distance for it. And then you try and salvage it, and you don't have the way to salvage it. Oh, that was really bad too. That was a camera change thing. Turn off the game and never play it again. I feel like that's like the intended way to play this game, is to just not play it. Feels really bad too, because like at points like this it's like so punishing, and you're literally just like fighting against the actual mechanics themselves. See, it's like, it's literally just like you're not getting jumps because the slopes are so bad. I hate it when it's like, oh, the only way to do this is to know what you have to do and do it correctly. There's no reason for punishment. Exactly. It's like, this is just a really fucked up surface here. And it's just like, so if it was like, if this was the way that this worked, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if it wasn't like you're very likely to just fall all the way back to the bottom for your jump just not working the way you were expecting it to. I'm gonna try it.
We
like,
gotta win this!
See, like, that looked like it was really easy to do, but I essentially just got very lucky. Just like, oh no, you have to... You spend, like, the entire time you're playing this game relying on this exact move. Like, that exact move. And then suddenly you just don't have it sometimes. Oh, this part's horrible as well. Alright. We've made it to the really horrible looking low poly gigantic sniffet. Whew. Alright, I think I need to get onto the back of this other shoe. Nope. That is not where I need to be, and I'm fucking vacuumed to the fucking thing. Stuck under this goddamn horrible... Oh my god, dude. Again, it's just... Oh, the game is really jank, so you lose. Have fun! At least it's not that punishing of a fall. But then the camera is just completely fucked. I cannot move my camera. There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't got time for that. Whew. All right. All right. Now we need to, like, actually plan ahead of what we're doing. Like, actually look around and see. Okay, I think I want to get... So this platform looks really fucking terrible, but I think that's where I want to be. Just, like... Holy shit, dude. Yeah, so I do think that is the platform that I want to be, where I want to be, though. Oh. Yep, that's exactly where I needed to be, and what happened last time was I hit this stupid whatever the fuck this is instead. What am I even looking at, dude? I want to get to that hand, maybe? Let me see if I can do this. I feel like this might be. Can't see anything! Good God, man. Oh. Jesus Christ. Can I even see what this thing is? Okay, so it looks like I need to get over to that side there. I think I kind of see what I have to do for that. Yeah, it's like you have to do that and just hope. Holy shit. Camera! Would like to have a camera that I can use to see where I'm going. Okay. Alright. Almost on some safe ground. This part feels like the speedrun tech in Night Rain. To get on the roof of the castle. Quick. Alright. Save stating here. Dude, my hands are so sweaty playing this game, it's insane. Playing this game for an hour and 15 minutes makes my hands more sweaty than speedrunning Night Rain for like 3 hours. Absolutely, absolutely nuts. Alright. Alright, I remember this part being pretty shitty as well. Ooh! Alright, forgiving. It's forgiving. Get me up there, dude. Surprised no one mentioned Eminem anytime I talk about my sweaty hands. Trying to do a side flip there. Alright, I remember these shoes are fucking horrible. Are these Banjo-Kazooie shoes? I think they are. Alright, we've made it to the gold, the pile of gold bullshit. Alright, we have made it to the kitchen. So we were close to where we PB'd. And I remember I need to get on top of these pots here. Oh god, this part sucks too. Yeah, like, I super don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe, like... Huh? I might just have to do, like, jump on that and run up that. Yo, what's up, Abner? How you doing? Nope. I'm not even gonna try that. I know I did, like, a double jump of some kind. Oh, okay. I did, like, a wall kick to get up here yesterday. Just such a precise angle that it has to be at. God, that really sucks, and it's making the worst sound. Whew. Alright, good. Good. Yeah, that's the second N64 logo in the in this hack. That one is better than the other one. Okay, this is a really bad jump that really sucks to do, but we did learn that yesterday. I think this side is somewhat safe. Somewhat safe. Oh, God. Let me just do this, actually. Okay. Think this through. Go right to Kazooie. Right to the sweet wing of Kazooie. The bird we all know and love. Oh. Alright, this part's really bad too. Alright. We made it. Jesus Christ, dude. Ugh. Oh my god, dude, that long jump almost fucked me. Oh god, what the hell is this? Oh my god, that is so bad, dude. I don't even know if you have to long jump there. It felt like I had to. We're still not even at the worst part yet, which is upsetting. Oh my god, my momentum just died there for some reason. Okay, here is the worst part. Here's where we will absolutely be save stating, because this is like the worst thing in the game. Watch me nail it first try. You like precise angles? You like having a camera that doesn't really function all that well? And very precise angles? That was pretty close. Oh my god. Absolutely, like, diabolical, this one. Like, look at this shit. Like, if you're lucky, you land on this. Oh my god. So much bullshit. For, like, the most fucked up jump in the game. This is like what the hack expects you to do at the end. Like towards the end. And you're dealing with fucking seams and corners and stuff, so it's like... absolutely horrible. There's like no way to change your position when you're doing a wall kick. Unfucking reasonable, dude. That is a new PB. That is unfucking reasonable. Right? We see Link doing the suck it. The D-Generation X suck it. Link? Okay, we're on his chest. You had the keycap thing happen again? No, Zwanzig. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright. Enough attempts for you today? Not looking forward to Star Fox here. What the fuck was that? Okay, really good camera here. I'm very glad that the camera was doing that. Where do I go? I guess over that side, maybe? Let me actually do this. Okay. Surprisingly decent platform there. Okay, we got Bomberman. Some other horrible shit. I am pretty close. Okay, we're on Bomberman. That does not look like it would be safe. This Glover? This Glover? I feel like I would rather be playing Glover than playing this shit. Okay. Oh god, dude. Fucking Earthworm Jim. I feel like at any point I'm just gonna get dumpstered off this shit. I don't think this is correct. No, no, no. Alright, I don't think that was really, like, good, but it worked. I'm here. Where the fuck do I want to go? What's that horrible noise as well? Okay, that is not a good surface. Is this a good surface? I think I might want to be over there. Like, this looks like a pretty good surface here. Nope. Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oi! Hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Fuck that. I have no idea what's going on in Earthworm Jim. Ugh, that part sucks. Honestly, not the worst wall jumps, though. I feel like I didn't really, like, do any of this part, either. I think I just go, like, up here, right? The game is once again not letting me do the movement that I am trying to do. Kirby. Yeah, I am aware that Earthworm Jim is like the last, I'd say the last like major obstacle. I'm right there, baby. I'm right there. Theater rhythm could happen tomorrow. All I need to do is fucking climb Earthworm Jim. Known pervert, Earthworm Jim. I actually liked Earthworm Jim when I was a kid. I was a fan. I had a toy of him that I thought was pretty cool. You could shoot his head off of shit. I think I need to do like a wall kick or something here. Okay, I feel like that's not it. Is it like that part of the leg over there? It might be this blue shit right here. Christ. Oh, okay, I think I see. Oh my god, dude, I'm just trying to do a cartwheel. Holy shit, dude, I tried to do a cartwheel, but it's that weird platform that you can't do anything on. I'm gonna assume I'm going the right way because I'm like getting some decent... Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. I think that horrible noise that sounds like it's like a horror sound in a Stephen King book, in a made-for-TV movie adaptation of a fucking Stephen King novel. The fucking Langoliers ass sound that's happening, I think that's the star. Oh my god, what the fuck do I even do here? Well, I can't do a cartwheel here, so I can't do the... Can't ground pound here. Okay. Did not expect a Langoliers reference in this stream. Come on, Zwanzig, you know me better than that. Of course I'm gonna reference the fucking Langoliers. That's why this world is so empty. Mario is in the Langoliers world. We're gonna go up top of Mario's head and there's gonna be a Langolier there that's gonna eat him. Ugh. Alright. Whirlin' Curtis! As I live and breathe. No more video games forever, thank God. What's up, Donut Shoes? How you doing? Hello, Curtis. How you doing, my boy? It's good to see you. What were you streaming? You were streaming some Mario Kart World. Hello, Nelly. I hope it was a good stream, buddy. Hell yeah. How are you liking Mario Kart World? Who are you playing as? Just in time. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with this hack, it is horrible. Curtis, don't ever play this. This is only up 64. And I have done 6 streams of this shit. And right at the top of Mario's stupid dumb head here is the star that I need to get. It's good actually, and chat loves it. True. Yo, what's up, Crimson Blade? How you doing, Nitro? Good to see you. Button. Nelly. You're a raider now? Frostwad's finally entered this stream. Hell yes. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and hope for the best. We're gonna do the goo goo gaga baby mode crawl here and hope for the best. So every slope in this game is fucking weird and terrible. And some of them you will just slide right off of and fall all the way back down to the bottom. And some of them you're actually fine on. But I'm doing this because I have this health bar. I have this health bar on my screen. And anytime anyone supports me on Twitch, that health bar goes down a little bit. And when it reaches 0, I draw a card. And that card corresponds to something I have to do on stream. This was technically 2 cards. I first put it in the deck of cards to be like, I'll try and do this for a couple of streams and probably just rage quit it. And then we picked it again on the second run of cards. And because of that, I had to beat it, which we're hopefully about to do. We just got to get on Mario's head here. And the most recent card that we drew was Stream FF9. We're on phase 3 of the card draw, and it was the 9th card. And I started doing a thing where anytime anyone subs in my channel, they get to vote for what's next. So we have this big old list here of all the shit that I'm going to have to do. Now that we're hopefully about to beat this, I should, cart before the horse. Looking like, if I do beat this, tomorrow I will be streaming Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm. And because it's September, and subs are discounted and everything, new subs get 3 votes to put wherever they want. We got some fun stuff on the docket. I think this is the last, horrible thing that's, currently in the running. Curtis, if you were wondering how that jump was possible, this ROM hack does have some good stuff. It's got some quality of life things where if you do a ground pound and then jump, you do a triple, the third part of a triple jump. And you can also do a ground pound and hit jump again to do a Mario Galaxy move. But we see the star there, chat. Oh my god. All we have to do is grab this star, and then this hell is over. One of the other things I did recently that was not quite as bad as this was we played all of Sonic 06. I 100%ed Sonic 06. Oh my god. I don't know how to get up here. Do I have to go to his ear? Wait, I think there's Okay, I think I kind of see what I have to do. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, dude, my suffering is over. It would be really funny to just jump all the way back down. Here's what we're gonna do. Chat, just because there's a lot of new people here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a save state. Saving the state. We're doing a save state. We have beaten it, technically. But I do want to show you all just how fucking bad this climb was. This is what I was playing for the past several days. What's up, Randomsome? Yo, what's up, Demon King Ruzo? Yeah, Glover. So we had to climb up all this shit. Yeah, there were some Smash assets, some Star Fox assets, some pervert Donkey Kong assets that you can see. Pokefloats for sure, yeah. Yeah, the music is pretty good until you play like 13 hours of this game and only hear this, and you feel like you're going insane. There's Luigi and he's holding a gun. Could you guys imagine if they let Luigi hold a gun? That would be nuts. Yeah, Demon King. So, you guys got here at an interesting time where I literally have done all the suffering over the past 6 streams of learning all of the ins and outs of this. We do see that cute cat gif there. The Vaporeon was one of the worst things that I had to do. We're looking at all the all the cats. I do also, all of my streams are available as VODs on YouTube if you want to watch me molding as I learned the ins and outs of all of this shit as I climbed it. Yeah, they really should let Luigi hold a gun. But yeah, this is only up 64. Yo, I appreciate all the follows, guys. I really appreciate that. We are now at we're not fully at the bottom. We're not fully at the bottom here. You start at the very start of Bob-omb Battlefield. Okay, now climb all the way back up. Honestly, I probably could in about like 25 minutes or so. But before we do that, let's actually beat the game. And then I still got a little bit of time. I can kind of show you guys the early parts of the game. I think this is the DMCA song that gets my Twitch canceled because of DMCA. But we did it, chat. We did it. We did it, Frostwad. We get to look at all these cute cats. So yeah, I guess it's not all N64 assets. Hell yes. Ooh. Alrighty, let's, I think this resets it, but I'll just show you guys the beginning of it as well. But we have officially done it, so I can put this shit to bed. Which means, tomorrow on stream, I'm going to be doing a full stream of Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm. Which is a game that I've only played in the arcade with Frostwad on a Japanese cabinet, which I do not speak Japanese, basically at all. So, I don't really know what's going on in that game. I just know it's very cute and very fun, and all of the music in it is extremely good, because it's all Final Fantasy music. Or all, you know, whatever the DLC is. So that'll be a nice change of pace. But yeah, final thoughts on this hack. I do not recommend playing it without save states, unless you can sync. It took me, all said and done, it took me about 12 hours. Without save states, it probably would have taken me maybe like 15. Or I guess I should also calculate today's. But no, it took me about like 14 hours to beat this. With save states, that probably saved a lot of time. Probably would have taken me maybe around 20. It is not worth playing this hack for 20 hours. It really could have benefited with a checkpoint system. I know that's kind of like against the point of an only up style hack. But there's some really cool stuff in it, for sure. There's some fun moments in it, but it's also, you know, it's like a streamer rage bait kind of game. Wait, I don't know if I saw this. I don't think I've seen this yet. Pretty funny. Yeah, there's a lot of like hidden cats in the game too, which is always good. Learning Vaporeon with no save states would have been hell. Yeah. Vaporeon is a really bad part. Like, this part is, like, the first really bad obstacle that was driving me crazy. Another reason why I would say that it's worth using save states in is because stuff like that will happen where the game just gets kind of jank, and you just have no choice but to fall for, like, at no fault of your own. You just, like, jump and hit a wall weird, and then the game just eats all of your momentum or all of your, like, ability to do anything. Yeah, Getting Over It, Mario Edition. So it's based off of a game that was obviously very inspired by Getting Over It, but kind of missed the point of Getting Over It, which was called Only Up, which I never played. There was a lot of, like, weird... That was... Only Up came out when NFTs were the big stupid thing that was going on. And there was a lot of, like, discourse around the game just being kind of like an NFT game thing. It had a lot of, like, probably stolen assets from other games. And, it did not seem particularly fun. So, like, just that with the weird crypto ties potentially to it, I was like, I don't need to play that shit. But that also, it also coincided with around when they made some breakthroughs in some Super Mario 64 ROM hacking. So that's, I think this was made for, like, a troll level competition. And, like, in that respect, it absolutely achieved its goal. I think it could have been a lot worse. And I'm glad that it wasn't, but also there's a lot of really not great parts of this that make it significantly, like, deeply unfun. But overall, there is some good stuff in this hack. If anyone is gonna play it, I would highly recommend using save states. I didn't start using save states until, like, a couple of streams ago, because I was just like, I will probably go insane. And I feel like no one actually really wants to watch this anyway. Yeah, like, this part is really difficult. This part is where I spent a lot of the first couple hours, is just getting used to this. Alright. But yeah, a lot of wall kicks. There's one part in this that has, like, the worst wall kick section I've ever seen in any game ever. Another reason I was bummed about this is I tried using an N64 controller to play it, but the buttons didn't map particularly well, which is very weird because it's an N64 game, ostensibly. So I'm actually playing this on a DualSense, like a PS5 controller. But it does feel pretty good on the PS5 controller, which is nice. These stars are absolutely horrible. Hopefully I don't have to demonstrate it, but one weird thing about this is that spin move that I'm doing is, like, pretty much necessary to, like, save yourself from falling. And every so often you'll be on a slope where you just can't do that, and there's no way to know that you can't do it until you've already, like, done your jump and try it and fail it. So you start doing a jump, and then you just can't finish it. Oof. But yeah, I do like that, that little quality of life jump. If this was all just vanilla, Mario 64 mechanics, it would be really bad. We're coming up on, like, the next really awful obstacle that I got to, that I had a lot of trouble with. So yeah, the game actually just ate my attempted, like, spin jump there. But luckily, the game is also very jank with this, like, Majora's Mask asset here, these drums, where I bounced off the wall and could just chain a bunch of those together. So this N64 logo is terrible. Which I can't even show off because... But yeah, that kind of gives you an idea of what this hack is like. So yeah, I don't recommend it. But I can show you guys what we got on the docket since we're done pretty much around when I start winding down my stream, but I want to take a look really quick at what we got coming up for the rest of the week. Let me see here. Why is that not showing up? Well, it's not showing up on my vertical stream, which I simply do not care about. That's fine. It's actually fine that it's not. But yeah. What we got coming up, we have officially beaten Only Up 64. Yeah, Abner, I did it. It is done. Never have to play that shit ever again. I'm gonna go ahead and change this to complete. That's a good one to check off. I was very not stoked to have to do that. We got that one done. So now we are in the green for the first time in a while. On my stream, I have completed 55 of these card challenges that we did. And I only owe 54. So coming up next, we have... this will be tomorrow. We're going to do Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm. I'm very excited about. Then after that, Hollow Knight Rando, maybe later this week. We will start that one. Shadow Tower. An art stream. FTL. Pokemon Cycle stream, where I'm going to be playing Pokemon Red while riding an exercise bike, which I used to do many years ago. We're going to set that up again. You started playing FTL again, Random Sum? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Then shortly after that, we're going to have Super Metroid First Play. I've never played that game. I'm excited to finally play it. And then Clash at Demon Head on NES. Mario Kart with chat will be coming up sometime soon. First Play of Subnautica. Super Meat Boy. Beating Shatterhand is another one that's going to be very rough that I'm not really looking forward to. And then rounding all of that out is the most recently grabbed card, which is Final Fantasy IX. But we have a lot of stuff to do. We got Shredder's Revenge, which I think Curtis used to speedrun. We're making some pretty decent progress, though. We do have 50 more cards to draw for Phase 3. The 9th card in the deck was Final Fantasy IX, so you can let your imagination kind of fill in the gaps of some of the other stuff that we'll be doing. But let's find someone to raid, because I have played way too many video games today that suck, and I would like to go and play a video game that is... I wouldn't say it sucks. It is probably harder than this hack, but it's actually fun to play, which is Silk Song. I want to go and play that. Let me go and find someone to raid. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you so much for the raid, Curtis. It's been really nice seeing you stream again. Sonic Adventure is not on the list, Abner. That is not on the list. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. I am glad that this one's over. Let's see who is streaming, and let's throw a raid over to someone. Good to be done with this. Now I can... It feels like at the end of The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror with... Now I can go back to my my normal dreams, winning the Super Bowl with Krusty. Alright, let's see who is streaming. Who do we got? But yeah, I'm excited for Theater Rhythm tomorrow. We're going to be in the green for a little while, because Theater Rhythm will technically only need to be one stream. We might do more. We'll see how it goes. But let's throw a raid over... We're going to throw it over to my buddy Airbagged. He's a very cool dude. You may be familiar with him on Twitter, where he is banned for being not a typical Twitter user, for not being a fucking Nazi, and for calling people out for being that. Airbagged is really cool. His Twitch channel is linked to the Pabst, which is an incredible username. And he is playing, he's been posting about this a lot. I'm not familiar with it. Curtis, you might be, maybe? It's looks like some sort of Japanese anime game of some kind. Higurashi, When They Cry, How. So, I don't really know much about this game, but Airbag seems to be enjoying it. Super cool guy. Go say what's up. I enjoy all of his posts. Oh, it's a classic old one? Nice. Visual novel, hell yeah. Yeah, he's been posting a lot of memes about the characters in it, which I do not understand, but I know they're funny as hell. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy